What's up guys? So we're here on the weekend and today we're actually going time attack racing in Damon's EVO. So I'm going to go with all the fellas and see what it's all about and get some in-car footage. Hopefully Damon's all sweet with that, and fingers crossed it's not raining tonight because it's meant to be pissing down. But yeah, obviously this is my little corner at Powertune, and you'll be able to notice the cupboards. They're obviously from the old Squid shack. The bench is over there, and then obviously the snap-on toolbox. I've still got a lot of setting up to do and sorting everything out. So this, obviously the RBM3, Sonvia, and then the new S15. So priority is obviously the new build, the S15. We will reveal the engine that we're doing, the gearbox, and everything that's going to be going in it. It's obviously very exciting, and there's a lot of companies that are coming on board to help with the build, which is freaking so good. It's a massive help, as everyone would know. So we've already done one job on the S15. We hacked all the doors up. They're just standard metal doors. They're probably worth $1 million too. Chopped all the guts out of them. So I've got the windows. I've got glass windows, all the mechanisms, everything as well that I'm happy to sell. So yeah, hacked the doors up so it fit around the roll cage. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, today I need to get the Sonvia sorted and happy, because when I did the shoot with Brad Day, I'll insert a cool little drone footage right now of that. Coming from that day is just insane. Anyway, I was pushing a little bit of coolant out the old engine of the Sonny, so what I'm going to do now is pressure test it with me snap-on coolant pressure testing system. Go over that and just see if the head gasket's popped or something else is going on. Maybe the radiator's blocked or something. So that's what I'm going to do quickly this morning before we basically head off to go time attack racing. So let's get into it. So I've jumped the gun a little bit. Anyway, this is the cooling system pressure test set from Snap-on. So all you do, you just have little pieces like this. This is obviously not the right radiator cap for this Phoenix radiator. The one that is right is on here. So yeah, you put this bottom cap on first, then you put the top piece on, and then you use the pump to pump it all the way up. Oop, focus, focus. Come on. Seriously? There you go. So I pumped it all the way up to, it went to 34, which is where it's still at now. This is the second time round. I did it the first time and the bottom radiator hose was pissing out. So it just wasn't clamped in the right spot. So it must happen when I put the new engine in. Silly me, having this machine with me, didn't test the coolant system. So here I was at Brad's shoot day thinking I didn't bleed the system up properly, but it's all probably because of that bottom radiator hose. I don't know, but the pressure system never gets to 35 PSI. If it does, you got problems. But this is a good way to see if there's any leaks, or if the head gasket's, causing issues. Not that it would be that way, it'd be the other way, but anyway, this is a good test. So I'll leave this for 5 minutes. It's gone down a bee's whisker. Come on, man, focus. What the hell, Sony? There we go. So it's gone down a little bit. Not much, but I don't think it should move at all. So there might be still a little leak. Obviously, a very clear indicator is... Oh, is it pissing? Yeah, there's nothing leaking under there. So I think we're going to be right there, guys, with the coolant system. I did get a little gift from my friends at Raceworks, who have kindly decided to jump on board and support the channel. Thank you very much, guys. We got some new core packs. So I was going to go the 35 GDR route, but I've already got this system and it works. So talking to them, they're like, look, we'll send you new ones. So I'll grab them after this and go over the extremely hard job of swapping them over. Ooh, she's a big one. So someone's hired the dyno out today as well, if that's what you can hear in the background. They're tuning a couple of EVOs. There's always something happening. If you can't hear the dyno running, you can hear the cars out on track racing around. It's got that Abissu vibe to it, you know? It's freaking sick. Anyway, it's a little geezer. Yeah, it's going down like next to nothing. Come on, mate, focus. Yeah, I think it's about the same. Oh, it's going down a little bit more. But that could be in these fittings, could be in that whole system, could be that. It looks like there's probably nothing, but we'll clean all this up. I'll go over the coffee, come back, see if there's any leakages. We'll be back. Righto, so I found another leak right there on that hose. It was pissing down on the water pump. I thought it was the water pump. Way right there. So now what I'm going to do is I've got the pressure back up. I'm just going to crack the spark plugs, make sure nothing in there, just getting water in it. And then if that's all good, I'll check the plugs, make sure they're all good. Vacuum's here because I just sucked all the galleries out, all the dirt and crap. Because you don't want that getting in your motor. So I'll check the spark plugs, if they're all good, pop them back in and crank it over. And if it runs sweet, you know there's no water getting in there. And if it runs a little bit crap, you know the old flame is getting put out by a bit of Coolant. So yeah, I'll get into it. You got to be very careful how you loosen the old spark plugs too, by the way. Righto, spark plugs are all good. Everything in there looks sweet. So now we're just going to swap these coils over because the good eggs at Raceworks, aka Premier Auto Trade, sent me brand new LS1 coil packs. There it is. So it's simply yeah, you simply undo the bolt on the bottom or the top, however you got it mounted. Unclip, swap it out. So it's going to do them super quick and yeah, fire this old girl up. We're going to pretty it up a bit, but yeah, new coil's in. Let's fire it up. But first, sounds like the EVO's singing, literally. So I'm just going to go see what's going on there. It's not chair tuning, he's hired the dyno out. I think I said that before. So we'll go see if we can film a run, because it sounds freaking nuts. Seen the EVO was making 400 kilowatt at all four wheels. That was one of those new RTEC manifolds, and the guys were saying that the turbo's pretty much out of puff. That's why it was glowing red hot. The back pressure's through the roof. So yeah, quite interesting. I would have filmed a bit more, but I didn't really want to interfere because, you know, they're paying to hire the dyno and they want to get cracking. But yeah, anyway, back on the Sonny. I'm going to fire it up now. The leads are obviously back on. We still got, yeah, it's still in the low 30s. Come on, man, focus, Jesus. So yeah, it's still up there, it's not leaking anymore. I'll fire it up, see what happens, eh? Running like shit. Now, let's try it with no pressure. So clearly, that is not running good. I'm going to check the fuel filter now, and I may have to clean the injectors because, yeah, it doesn't seem too happy. I may even get Chia to come down and get on the old laptop and have a suss. Anyway, I'll check the filter right now. Okay, so you just seen I did a compression test with the old snap-on automotive compressor gauge set. Good little bit of kit, this one. I think I'm missing one. Nah. Am I? Jeez, maybe I am. Anyway, freaking don't mind using it. I must be missing one. It comes with 3. Idiot. So there you go, compression is mint. I think number 1 was down just a little bit, but that is also the cylinder that's misfiring. So we've pinpointed it down to being an ignition issue, we think, but we're going to chuck on the dyno. Not today, next week, because we've got a few little plans with this thing coming up very soon. So yeah, we'll just chuck on the dyno and properly diagnose it. But we're getting very close to going racing, doing race car stuff. So Rob's here now. I'm going to go get the trailer and get ready to load this beast up. So yeah, I think Rob, yeah, well, obviously Rob's here too, so we'll go annoy him. You ready, boys?
Ready, mate. We got another Ray here.
No. Cheers.
Drinking water, mate.
Cheers, good on the camera. Ray just freezes. Is Ray coming? No, he won't come, eh?
Yeah, he's going to come after work.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Hell. Alright, so loaded up, tied down. Let's cut straight to the track. Okay. Good luck. Sup guys, so obviously this is in the future, but I clearly didn't end the video, and I didn't get that much footage behind the scenes because I was helping the guys just keep the car running, which was really cool. I actually enjoyed it, and I didn't mind not running around with the camera. So it was a good night, really successful. The car got so many laps. Anyone would think it was a freaking enduro car, because Damon just kept doing lap after lap after lap, and in the end he ran out of CO2, so I couldn't change gears because it's got a paddle shift. But what I will do is do a full rundown on that car with Rob, just so you guys are up to speed with what's been done to it and everything that Powertune do here in-house with that car, because it's, yeah, there's a lot of trickery on it. That's pretty cool. But yeah, just wanted to say that it was a really successful night. Car ran faultlessly, besides running out of CO2 to change gears. That was the only issue we had. And yeah, it was pretty good insight into how things work on the old circuit racing side of things, which I plan on doing a lot of in the future. Fingers crossed. Anyway, hope you enjoyed that one, guys. A little bit different, and massive shout out to Raceworks for hooking us up, and we'll be doing a lot more with them soon, which is bloody exciting. Not sure what the next video is, because I've got quite a few banked up, but we'll see you on the next one. Cheers, guys.